So I'm walking to the office because the car won't start. I try to do the trick that Nicholas sometimes does with the salsa water, but it didn't work. And this is the second time, and it's a new battery, so it's just like, what the heck is the problem? So hopefully the office is open and I can get a jump because it's early. It might not even be there. I might have to wait till 11, and I wanted to be out of here now. It's about to be 8 o'clock. I was just gonna turn on the camera and tell you guys how I feel this morning, how I felt last night. But let me try to get this car together. I see somebody's in the office. If not, my back's one of these people, like a stranger. Alright. So I gotta jump and I'm about to leave. He said to let it run for 20 minutes or drive another 5 miles. But I'm going to go home because home is more than 5 miles away. I'm going to my mom's house first and I need air on a tire. I don't know which tire though. Oh God, so I gotta find a gas station. Just everything is happening when I'm traveling alone. The car doesn't start. I need air in my tire. I don't know which one. Okay, so really quickly, last night I had stomach cramps and I felt really nauseous, and I was just so ready to be done with this. So I'm glad that today's the last day. I've done this fasting for 80 hours, so that's 3 days and 8 hours, 18. I still haven't drank my broth, but I'm about to right now, like in a minute. So I'll talk to you guys later and let you know how I break my fast, because I'm tired and I'm hungry and I'm frustrated that this car wants to give me problems. I just got a new battery, so why do I need a jump? And now I have this freaking, what should we call it, tire pressure needing air, and now I have to find a gas station because I don't want to get on the road and get a flat, which I shouldn't. These are new tires, so I probably have something like in the tire, maybe a nail, or I drove over a sharp rock. I don't know, but I'm ready to go. So I'll talk to you guys later. I left the campground nice and neat, and these are the neighbors that was giving me a hard time. But off we go to the Bronx to drop this off, and then to Manhattan. I just dropped off all my camping gear in the Bronx house. I'm heading to Manhattan. I just arrived home. I am going to take a shower and change. Take off your duck hunt clothing. Take off my duck hunt clothing and then head into the car, and that's when I'll have my first meal. So it's literally gonna be kind of like 3 days and a half because it's 10 o'clock now. So I'm gonna take a shower, get ready, and I'll see you guys in the car to Atlantic City.
This is long, right?
Hi guys, so I'm in the car now heading to Atlantic City. I was gonna say Las Vegas. And I have my cup in the back. I'm about to start sipping it. It's 11 a.m. So this is on the 4th day. So I also lost a lot of weight, and I will let you guys know in the next video. It's gonna be breaking my fast in Atlantic City. So, and then what I eat to break my fast. So make sure you stay tuned for the next vlog. So we're on our way to Atlantic City. So see you guys in the next vlog. Right now, just update on how I feel on the 4th day. Tired.
And hungry.
Yeah, and hungry. Really hungry. Exhausted. Hungry.
Malnutrition. All that good stuff.
Watch this biker. Oh my God. Yeah, all of that. I'm really just hungry and tired. But
oh shit. What you got back there?
Shopping back
I don't know. You got something.
At the light, turn right onto Amsterdam
yeah, but
Avenue.
off to Atlantic City we go. I'm breaking my fast now with the the vegetable broth that I heated up at the campsite. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you do. I'll link it below. But right now it shouldn't be too hot. Ugh, just the smell of this vegetable broth. It's making me so happy. I haven't sipped. I'm just giving you guys a little view of the neighborhood. Alright, so let me take my first sip to break my fast vegetable broth. Feels like it's hot. I'm gonna wait for it to slow down. Like, I just took a sip and my body is like, thank you. I can feel it going down into my stomach.
Speed limit camera ahead.
So I'm gonna continue to sip on this on the way to Atlantic City.
In half a mile, turn left onto West
And I will
125th
be
Street.
back with you guys shortly. Because after I drink this, I gotta wait an hour and then eat something else. So I will let you guys know what I'm gonna eat in the next hour. So I'm gonna sip this and relax. I have my pillow, yes, because I had a long 2 days at camp. So I'm just gonna relax here. Relax there. Just got this rug from Walmart so that I can just relax. But I'll see you guys later for the next meal. A quick update. It's been 10 minutes in and I've taken a couple of sips of this vegetable broth. And my stomach is starting to cramp. And I'm sipping it very slowly. You know, like Dr. Bobby Price's teas. I'm sipping it even slower than that. And I'm getting cramps in my stomach, so I don't know. I'll check back in later. different rooms here at Atlantic City, Tropicana, Ocean, Caesars. Where else we stayed on that?
Everywhere.
Yeah, towers as well for the same hotel. Make sure you check out Nick and Carmen. We have a playlist for Atlantic City and for Las Vegas and for Tropicana separately because we've stayed at all the towers in Tropicana. So you want to check that out to make sure you pick the right tower when you arrive here. So heading to Tropicana now. See you in a little bit. I am tired and my stomach hurts. I have like a little cramp in my stomach. I just finished eating the yogurt, so I'm gonna give myself 2 hours instead of the 1 hour that Dr. Mindy says to do before I have my next meal, because I'm not hungry and my stomach is bothering me, so I'm just gonna wait. So I'm just gonna wait for an hour and then, yeah, then eat. I'm resting. I think I'm gonna rest for an hour or two. I'm just really tired. I had the vegetable broth, then the yogurt as you saw, and the next meal is supposed to be some steamed vegetables or sweet potato, but I don't know where I'm gonna find that here, honestly. I'm just gonna rest and then recharge later with some food. Ooh. I don't want to stay in bed all day because we're only here for one day. We go back to home tomorrow because I go back to work on Tuesday. So, all right, so I guess I'll talk to you guys later. I'll give you an update later. Hi guys, so I'm in Cuba Libre in Tropicana and I am having my third meal. I'll show you right now. But yeah, I'm about to eat, so I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. That's new. When you're in a hot towel after you start eating. Yeah. So I just finished having dinner at Cuba Libre, well, the third meal. So we're gonna go get the bags from the car and bring it to the room. So I'm at the casino, guys. I actually feel pretty good. I had my third meal and I feel really good. I'm still a little sleepy, but I'm gonna let the food do its magic. And now I'm at the casino playing. So I will get back to you guys later. Good morning, guys. So this is the next day after arriving to Atlantic City. Today we're going to be checking out. It's September 1st. And yesterday I shared what I ate because I was following Dr. Mindy's book. If you don't follow my channel, I do have a playlist on just fasting. So that's the reason I did it, because I did research on it based on this book and other doctors and other people who have done it. But I followed her steps on fasting. But what I did notice, I think I'm going to talk more about this on my Coaching Mondays and dedicate a video basically on what I'm going to share. But I showed you guys what I ate. I was breaking my fast as she did. I never got to step 4, which is to have a ready to eat animal protein, which means like a big vegan meal with heavy protein. I didn't get there because we came upstairs and I'm tired from camping, because remember that morning I came from camping. So, but what I realized is that I had a lot of symptoms while I was doing the 3-day fast, and I wish I would have known what I know now. Because she doesn't really touch on that. She touches very lightly on electrolytes, that electrolytes don't break doesn't take you out of autophagy. I did have electrolytes one day and I noticed I didn't have any leg cramps, but then I didn't have it while I was camping and my legs were cramping and I had headaches, I had cramps in my stomach, and it was throughout the whole process. It wasn't like what people say, oh, I had so much clarity. Maybe if I did a longer fast, maybe I would have experienced that, but I do have the clarity now after I ate. After I did what she recommended, which I went through with you guys throughout the day, was to break it with a broth, vegetable. If you're not vegan, then bone broth, then with probiotic yogurt or sauerkraut, and then steamed vegetables, and then you can have a meal, waiting an hour in between. But for me, I had to wait about 2 to 3 hours after each item I took, as you saw in the vlog. But that's me. My stomach wasn't ready to have more every hour, so I just took it easy. So that's why I think I stopped at step 3, was to have steamed vegetables. um, and I was fine. I actually felt better after having the steamed vegetables and the mashed potatoes. I'm in Atlantic City, so it was not that many options for vegans. That's why I usually bring my traveling kitchen. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it below. But we were only coming for a day, and I was still coming off the fast, so I knew I didn't need much to eat. I already brought most of what I needed. But long story short, would I do it again? Yes. I would do a 3-day fast, but I would do it differently. Um, Perhaps I would, if I were to go camping, it would have to be like on the hottest day of the year, which I don't know when that would happen, because this summer, see, for me, seemed like the summer came and went really fast. Like it didn't last, and it wasn't that hot this summer. But I might want to maybe rent an Airbnb that has a sauna, that has a jacuzzi, and just for 3 days by myself, I would do that. I feel like it's harder for me to do a 3-day fast when I'm around people. Um, and if I have to cook for other people, because then I'm going to get hungry and then I have the temptation. But if I can go to an Airbnb and bring nothing but my clothes, I feel like I can do that. But other people can do it around people. I don't know how, but that's just me. But I'm going to wrap up this vlog because we're about to get up. Well, he's still sleeping. I'm up and ready. I'm going to probably edit this video. But I am going to show you guys what I'm going to eat for today for my breakfast, because that is something that did give me clarity, is that after I did the sacrifice of fasting for 3 days, which was really hard, for me to go back to eating the way I used to with like vegan processed food, because I ate a lot of vegan processed foods. I would try to minimize it, but then it was just easier to cook the vegan processed food. After this fast, it's just like, girl, get it together. Like, you're not doing that again, because that was so hard for you to not eat for 3 days. So that's what gave me the clarity. It's just that I'm clear on what I need to do for myself, for my mind, for my body, with the help of God, because God was there. Let me see. Yep, here he is. This is what I read every day. Every day there's a passage here for me to pray on, because you're gonna need whoever you follow, whoever you believe in. But that did help me. God did help me. Because it was hard and I just wanted to eat something, but it was easier not to because I was so isolated. Like the nearest food area was a 30-minute drive, and I was not doing that. And then the second day, I wanted to leave. I wanted to go home because it was so cold, and then the heater wasn't working. I was just so highly upset. I was ready. But I digress. Thank you guys for watching this vlog. If you watched it all the way to the end, please comment down below 3-day fast. I really appreciate my subscribers. I make sure you guys comment down on things that you want to see or discuss, because I do travel a lot. I am a teacher, but every time we have a break, I'm somewhere. So if you want to see more of these vlogs, like when I travel, how I'll eat, and especially when I travel with my traveling kitchen, because Atlantic City has to do better. They don't have a lot of vegan options. And the only like fruit places, they open late and close early. So it's just silly. But anywho, the last thing you guys will see is what I have for breakfast today. And that will be end of the vlog. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and again, comment 3-day fast if you watch all the way to the end. And I appreciate you. And always remember, be real, not perfect. Bye.
Yeah, no, and the auntie.
Yeah, it's It's different. Every day before we have this presentation, but now, like May, something like that, the other channels.
Oh, okay.
The are more, but it's hobby.
Yeah. How much is that one?
15.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Before it was 13. It's to the
I remember it was small like that. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Yeah, that shit big. I could get some of that.
We're leaving now, heading to the car with our breakfast. We on the road, heading back home.
What we got? What lane should I take?
Take the shorter lane over there. Look, there's one open over to the left.
That's okay. I was wondering where that car was going.
He's smart. He got his eyes open.
Yeah. Oh, you always there?
That too. Look at this bowl, y'all. Like, this is like huge. I think it's bigger than Playa Bowl. What you think?
It might be.
Yeah, for $15.
Yeah, I think it is.
I don't even know where to start. But this is the first meal, and it's, what time is it? 10:30. So that's 15, 16, 17. So we fasted for 17 hours from yesterday. So that's autophagy fasting. So I'm breaking my fast with this acai bowl. There's no protein in it because I forgot to ask for protein. But that's extra too. But I got the, look at this, all these bananas and strawberries, granola. I gotta dig for the acai though. All the fruits, because it's a layer of granola, then the acai, then a layer of granola, then the fruits, and some peanut butter here. We came to this lane and he's taking forever. What's going on?
You gotta pay. You ain't know you gotta pay. I seen him give him money and a whole bunch of shit.
But I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast on the road back to New York. Well, actually, in the road to Walmart. Let me give you guys a bite. Have a bite. Have a bite. That's good, right? That took me an hour and 6 minutes to eat this bowl. A little bit left. I'm gonna take the rest of it, but 1 hour. But it was really good.
Turn left onto St. Clair Place.
So we arrived. We're near the house. So Nicholas is getting our dinner. We're gonna have salad for dinner. It's about 3 o'clock, so I probably will eat it around 4:30 because I'm gonna head home and wash clothes, then shower and relax, and then I'll have my dinner. But we're almost home. He went to Just Salads, which is right behind me, and that is it. That's what I ate for. That's how I broke my fast. I showed you guys how I broke my 3-day fast. and then the next day what I'm eating. So I'm going to be eating clean, non-toxic foods. I'm gonna be cooking most of the time because we're buying the salads now because I didn't go food shopping. I haven't been home for a couple of days, so we didn't get to go to the farmers market on Saturday. It's Sunday. What is it today? Monday. It's Monday now, so usually we go to the farmers market on Saturday. So we'll have to wait until Saturday to get the vegetables, but I do have things that I can cook that are gonna be homemade. But yes, after this 3-day fasting, mostly it was almost more dry fasting than anything than water fasting because I barely drank any water. I only drank 1 bottle of sparkling water while I was camping and maybe 1 cup of the tea because I didn't even finish all of it when I went to sleep. So yeah, so I'm going to be eating clean and doing most of my home cooked meals. Like tomorrow I'm going to work and our PD is in City Island. There's not going to be anything for me to eat, so either I have to decide whether I'm going to bring my lunch or whether I'm going to fast until I get home. More than likely I'll just fast because right now I'm not cooking anything. And then for me to take, what am I taking to work tomorrow? I don't think I have anything in the fridge that I can take, like a yogurt. I can make a smoothie for breakfast. Like, yeah, I'll probably do a smoothie, put it in my cooler and take it to work. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing. So I'll see you guys in the sec. Here it is. The food has arrived. That's salad.
Making bills and shit. That's up.
Scared me half to death. Like, who is this coming in the window?
Crack about to snatch your ass out. Exactly.
All right, heading home.
Pay attention to your surroundings.
Bye.
Oh, lady, I'm gonna drive.
Got my dinner. I'm about to eat. I just took a shower. I'm gonna eat and go to bed. Hi guys, so I'm finishing up my lunch, heading back to the building, but I know that I ended my vlog last night eating my dinner. So for lunch, well, for breakfast I had a bowl. I did post it on my socials. And for lunch I had the leftover salad from yesterday. And I'm having some sparkling water right now. But I'm heading back. But thank you to you guys that are watching the vlog. Please comment down vlog if you guys would like to continue to watch more of these vegan vlogs. So after work, headed to Mom's Organics. I really feel like this is like the best supermarket, better than Whole Foods. And I'll do the drive all the way to Yonkers. And I appreciate you guys, so thank you for being subscribers. And if you're not yet a subscriber, make sure you subscribe. And always remember, be real, not perfect. Bye.